Hey Omies, I'm Ewashkiw from Adventure Yoga. Thanks for joining me today for this yoga pose breakdown of Pincha Mayurasana or Feathered Peacock Pose. Now, let me just let you in on a little secret. This is a pose that I do not practice very often. I've had elbow surgery, I've had shoulder surgeries on both my shoulders, and none of that is because of yoga, but all of that means that this is a super challenging pose for me because it takes so much of your elbows and your shoulders. This is a forearm stand with your rest of your body up in the air that we call Pincha Mayurasana or Feathered Peacock Pose. So I had to prepare. I had to really work on getting my body ready to do this pose for the demo for you. And I tell you that just to remind you that we're all on this journey of learning more about our body, of figuring out what works for us, and of continually coming back to refine that work. And if we don't, then we might lose the ability, or at least temporarily lose that ability. So if you want Pincha Mayurasana in your life, I hope that this video helps you. The pose breakdown post that goes along with this video has got lots of information, and you can find a link for that in the description for the video. But for now, let's practice some Pincha. Unroll your mat, and I'll meet you there in just a few seconds. For this yoga pose breakdown of Pincha Mayurasana or Peacock Feather Pose, we start on our hands and knees. I'm going to start on the sort of the back half of my mat, just so that I've got some space to use and to have as my little bit of runway here. From all fours, bring your forearms down to the ground and have your elbows shoulder distance apart underneath your shoulders. Turn your palms down to the ground and have your wrists coming straight out from your elbows. Palms flat, or as flat as you can. The inner edge of your wrist, inner edge of your thumb mounds probably won't be on the ground here. That's alright, that's just anatomy. Tuck your toes from here and lift your knees up. Move your chest back, look back at your feet, and walk your feet towards your face. Lift your hips up. Then look forward and lengthen through your spine. Walk your hips forward. Walk your feet forward, walk your hips up and forward a little more. Lift your right leg up, bend your left knee. Look back at your left foot and lift your right leg higher. Then look forward, push through your forearms, bend into your left knee, and you're going to use your left leg to push. You're going to use your right leg to lift. You're going to kick and lift. Kick with your left leg, lift with your right leg, and bring both legs together. Move your chest back a little. Take your gaze forward. Lift your legs up. And to come out, bring one leg down, other leg down, and then child's pose. And then sit up when you're ready. And keep practicing, because that is a challenging pose. Nice work. And that's our Pincha Mayurasana work, Peacock Feather Pose, or Feathered Peacock Pose. This is a pose I used to do a lot. I love playing with this pose, but in the last few years, probably ever since I had elbow surgery, nothing to do with this pose, it was a bicycle accident. Ever since I had elbow surgery, it's been actually painful to have my forearms down on the ground like this. So I don't practice it very much. But for you, I brought it back into my practice to see what we could do with it so that I could shoot this video for you and hopefully help you understand the pose more. If you really want to understand the pose more, you're going to have to go read my blog post all about Pincha Mayurasana on the Adventure Yoga Online website. There's a direct link to the blog post in the description for this video, so just read that, click on it, go find the blog post. Discover the Adventure Yoga Online website, there's so much there for you. If you've got any questions about this class or anything else, put in the comments below and I'll get back to you when I can. And if you'd like to do a class that's based around some beginner work for Pincha Mayurasana, we keep our feet on the ground in this class, click there and do that class. Pincha play. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please just take a second and click my picture over there. Click the little bell icon and you'll get notifications when I post great new classes like this. Thanks everybody, and see you soon.